everyone, welcome to a new video, a new episode of the podcast. And today I wanted to bring something that there were many insights that I had, or pretty much with source energy, God talking to me and like giving me some clarity on some things. Because in the last week, I was really feeling like a change, like I wanted to have a change in a certain area of my life. I wanted to manifest new things. When you feel like you need a change, like you want to change things, and this video is for you. If you feel this calling of changing something, you feel like a change, you feel like you want to change, you feel like you want to live maybe another lifestyle, or maybe upgrade your lifestyle, or maybe a change in your relationships, in your friendships, in your job, in your work opportunities, in your career, you name it. If you feel like a change, this video is for you because it was funny because I was feeling a little bit unsatisfied with certain parts, certain areas of my life. And I was like, oh, I really want this to change. I want it to be better. And I have a lot of clarity in what I want it to be better. But I was feeling it as something that is tense and is something that is restrictive and is serious. Oh, I have to change something. It is a serious thing. And then I did a meditation where God talked to me and just said, I just started to right away to feel lighter because I was really connecting with God and with the source and God that lives within me. That is who you are. That is who I am. And then God was like, what do we want to paint? Like we have this canvas in front of us. What do we want to paint? This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be a creative process. That is so much fun. And actually everything already exists. There's already all the infinite potentials in this infinite field that we are, and that is God. So what do we want to live? What do we want to create? What do we want to manifest? What do we want to materialize? What is bringing us this energy and this impulse? What it is. But do it in a fun way. Do it like a game, and life is a game. Life is not meant to be serious and strict, or I have to do this and then to do that. When you tap into who you are, that is source energy, that is God, and you realize that you are one with it. So you are one with everything. You are one with infinite potentials. You realize that there is nothing out of reach for you. And there's nothing outside of you. There is nothing up up there that you cannot leave. Everything is possible for you. So if you're craving this change in your life, this shift in your life, how can you look at it from a creative mind, from the God's mind, from a creative God's mind, that everything is possible? How can we put limits into the energy that creates worlds, that creates universes, that creates all the infinite potentials? Remember who you are. Everything that I manifested in my life, that I just love and adore it so much, it was not because I did 100 techniques and blah, blah, blah. It was just because I remember who I was. I remember, and I closed my eyes and I connected with the source that I am one with everything, and I feel infinite. And I feel that I have access to everything because I am it. You don't have to attract a change. You are the change. You don't have to attract abundance because you are abundant. You don't have to attract freedom or love because you are free. You are love. You are the freedom. You are the love. And when we realize that nothing is outside of us, nothing is like, oh, this thing that I desire, it's over there. I need to do something for it to happen. Comes from the human mind, the linear mind. This is not how it works. But I wanted to remember that you have your mind, yes, your human mind, but you also have God's mind within you. You have God's consciousness within you, and it's who you are, and it's always present, and it's the biggest part of you. And when you realize this, when you see something if that you are desiring and you are calling into your life, you just realize that you're not even you don't have to attract it. You have to access it, because you're not creating even a reality. You are accessing the reality that already exists, because all the infinite potentials already exist. Like if you are just like me into quantum physics, all the infinite potentials already exist. All the atoms, all the electrons, they are waves. And what we observe, what we focus on, what we align, then they become particles. Because we tap into that reality, that potential. And when we access it and we feel it, it's ours. There's no way, it's yours, and it's just a matter of time that it's going to manifest in a material way. Because sometimes we feel, and I learned this from a teacher of mine, sometimes we just feel like manifestation is only the materialization of things when I see it in a 3D. But actually, when you have any desire, when you have any calling, any desire that you have, it's manifested automatically. It's manifested automatically. It exists already energetically. And you don't have to fight for it. You don't have to become worthy of it. You don't have to go up there and try to grab it and attract it from this faraway universe. No, you are the universe. You have access to it internally. Because I want you to also remember that the external reality is the shadow and your internal reality is the light. And the external reality will always shadow mirror what is internal reality. What exists, the reality is internal reality, is the consciousness. That's why everyone sees life from a different way. I can have the same day, go to the same places, talk to the same people, do the same things as another person, and I'm going to live an absolutely different life because my internal reality is different. And I'm going to see the world and I'm going to see the reality. My reality is the shadow of my light. So my light is different from other people's light. So the shadow is going to also be different. So this is what I want you to remember is like if you're craving a change in your life, remember that it's not out of your reach. Nothing is out of your reach. Nothing. Everything starts within you. And when I started to gain clarity on some things that I wanted to experience in my 3D reality, I started to give it to myself first. I started to close my eyes and to really like feel what I would feel in those realities and really see it and give it to myself and know that this is mine. This is mine. No one can take it away from me because I am source energy. I am God. Do you know what I feel like when you get to this realization? Manifestation is effortless because that's the nature. You've been manifesting all your life. You simply maybe were not manifesting things that you liked and you kept like manifesting things that you didn't appreciate. But it's not that you have to learn how to manifest. You know how to manifest. You do it. You do it all the time. You just have to go within and see how is your internal reality. Do you want to shift? Let's change inside. Let's reach for this infinite potential that lives within and reach and feel the abundance and the freedom and the love and everything that is possible when you are in this energetic space. Like nothing, no one can take this away from you. It's always within your reach. It's always within you because it's who you are. So if you are craving a shift in your life, look at it in a creative way because I was looking at it as a very serious thing. Like I have this tendency, like I have to remember all the time that life is a game. I would look at it, oh, I have to change this. How can I change this? How can I find the solutions? And now I'm going to be like, no, this is a game. How do I want to play? What do I want to see? Like, what do I want to experience? I'm the main character of my own game. So what do I want to do? I write the game. I can access whatever, all these parallel realities within the game. They are all mine and I can leave them if I want to. There's nothing out of my reach and there's everything within. So if you want to change your life, look at it in a creative way. Look at this as an excitement opportunity, an excitement time for you to expand your life, for you to live things that you cannot even imagine. Because sometimes we are thinking, oh, I want to change and this is going to be the way that it happens. Don't put limits on the God's creative power, on the source energy that is who we are. We don't have to know the how. All things are going to happen. We just have to know clarity. With clarity, we have to feel clarity in what do I want? What do you want? Write it down. Write What do you want? What do you want? What changes do you want? Write them down. Don't say when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen. Write them down and close your eyes and feel them and see how they are yours. Because if you remember that you are one with source energy, you are abundant. You don't attract abundance. You don't have to manifest abundance when it's something that is who you are. All the time, you are always it. And so it's a short video, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm here with you. We are creating changes in our life because we are being the change, and we know that every up level, every manifestation is a change, is a transformation. And it's such a fun way, a creative game. Let's look at it as a game. What do I want to create? Let's write down, let's be clear, and also know, why am I putting limits into what I can have or what I can experience when I am everything? And I got myself into this. Why am I putting limits that I can only earn this amount of money, or I can only live this, or I can only live that? When I'm one with everything, it doesn't make any sense. If I'm God and I'm creative energy, it doesn't make any sense that I'm putting limits. It's just so silly. Let's get rid of them. Let's be limitless because it's who we are. We are abundance. We are limitless. We are freedom. We are love. And I want you to tap into that more and more. Every time your mind tells you otherwise, you just don't react to your mind. If you do react to your mind, it's okay, we are humans. But if you don't react to your mind and you remember, hey, I'm consciousness, I'm above this. My mind is just my tool. Just like my body is a tool for this consciousness to be here. I just want to tell you, these are exciting times. We are expanding, we are uplifting, we are connecting with who we are. And I just wanted to tell you that you're doing amazing and that you are energy of God, and you are the creative source, and you are one with the source that creates everything. So all those things that you desire, they are yours. You don't have to run a marathon to get them. You don't have to become more worthy of them when you are them. Okay? I'm sending you so much love, and let me know what you think about this episode. I also have one-on-one mentorship for women regarding feminine energy, regarding manifestation, regarding all of these energetics and the connection with God to live an expanded life and to live and manifest everything so effortless. You know? Much love.